Like, for all of them, it's the same time, which is, like, to me, it's amazing. In speaking of amazing, this hand is not. This hand is okay. I would like to have another land on top, maybe. Yeah, land on top, not this one. Because I wanna go, like, turn 1 acceleration into turn 2. Actually, this one would have been okay, now that I think about it. Would have made for a decent glimpse, but, like, Current Ranger would be better. Ponder Pass. This is like a Miraculous Plains. This is not a Show and Tell Plains. No more than me. The catwalk. On the catwalk. So what does everybody in chat play right now, actually? Like, oh, that's a pretty good one. Not all of you can be Elves players, right? So what like, if you guys had to play in a tournament tomorrow, what would you be playing? Oh, Elves as well? Death and Taxes. Scouting the opponent, I see. Anti poorly. Well, that makes 2 of us. Okay, is this gonna work out? Okay, now I'm confused. Oh, you know, I'm gonna run out this and hope for like something playable. Like an elf. More elf players, 4-color Loam. Blue-White Blade. How do you feel about Blue-White Blade in the metagame right now? More elves players. Bug control as in like... Oh, we have to Green Ranger! Bug control as in like... actual deeds and stuff. We actually drew Quirion Ranger. This is like... This is not even normal. It's a 4-off when you draw it all the time. Back to basics main. I could appreciate that. What? Now he's Fluster Storming? Okay. Yeah, the cool thing about like blue-white miracles is you don't need that many basic that many duels, right? You hate it when it gets revoked, yeah. But I guess you would have like, a couple other removal spells. I remember, I don't know if you played back then, like in 2011 when Mental Misstep was a thing, like Bug Deeds still was like absolute tier 1 deck. Absolute tier 1. So let's run out this girl. Unemployed girl. Does he have days? No, he probably doesn't have days in this deck. I could have days. Oh, Deluge. Oh god, that deck. Deluge is so hard for Elves to beat. So basically, we can trade our land drop for a guaranteed extra card to draw. I'm not sure that's where we wanna be. But since I'm not sure, I'm actually gonna explore that line and then we're gonna see how it works out. Actually, it's not even a guaranteed extra card draw now that I think about it. It's not at all. I was like, we can play Quirion Range and then we can like sign up for another symbiote, but we don't have the mana for that actually. In that case, we're just gonna do this and feel stupid. Unless you draw like a 1 mana elf here. Virtual Rangers would be nice. Now he forces what? What is even going on here? What is this? He pitches Brainstorm? Is this like the Twilight Zone or something? Oh, there's even Virtual Rangers! Well, we can't cast it now, but wow. Is it actually the worst land in your deck? It feels like Show and Tell into Sneak Attack, but now it's actually just Sneak Attack. Oh, Sneak Attack pass! Aha! Please don't draw Kraterhoof. Okay. Now we're just gonna attack for 24.
Finish him!
We're not gonna draw extra cards or anything because there's a chance we actually draw a Kraterhoof.
Carrier has arrived. Power overwhelming.
Did we get there? Why does it not attack? It's sometimes a
fatality.
But when it's like the creatures don't tap while you declare them as attackers. But I guess that's how it works. Yeah, that felt really weird. Opponent had like so many ways to stop us, but he threw them at like a Quirion Ranger and at our second glimpse. And that means he's still gonna take the match because this matchup is the worst of all the matches out there. What are we gonna try? Maybe this, take out this, and then like something like this. Where do about you now? Be the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. If you play against actual Omni-Tile, you can actually bring in like 1 or 2 mindback traps if you really got nothing else. You can sometimes get them that way. It can also counter Emrakul. This is a potential turn 2 kill if you can find Virtual Rangers or Heritage. There's like 6 of those in the deck and we got 2 draws to find. Actually, 3 draws to find them. Or even 4. Unwinding. This, I think, it used to be my favorite song of all time, and I think it still is. It's like, say whatever you want about it, I really like it. This is quintessential 90s Britpop. It's maybe the one that saves me. Oh, he even drew Cradle. I was like, if you don't draw any of those, then I wanna draw Cradle. Okay, potential turn 2 kill, unless he Flusterstorms again. Maybe he sided out Flusterstorm, who knows. Probably shouldn't. Today was gonna be the day. The problem is they don't have a proper turn 2 play. So they would probably never tap out in turn 2 against you, unless they go like cantrip into cantrip. And at that point they would probably rather go like cantrip pass with Flusterstorm in hand if they had it. What's actually a good turn 2 play for this deck? Like Impulse? That's still an instant. I remember like back in the Dig Through Time and Treasure Cruise days, actually the Dig Through Time days especially, people just splashed Dread for Pyroblast and Young Pyromancer, and the Mirror having Young Pyromancer, that was like huge. Did he just like crack his fetchland and then play Brainstorm? What? Well, Show and Tell is a good turn 2 play. I gotta give you that. The opponent just like... I guess he cracked the fetchland because he knew about the last card remaining with Ponder. But then that made it so that Preordain probably went bottom. 2 cards in the bottom, yeah. Okay, opponent! We got this! You got nothing, okay. I'm sorry, I have to stop this music recording. Mr. Gallagher. Oh, we naturally drew it? Oh, we are blessed. Come on, let's finish this time. Pond never lets us finish. Oh, double glimpse. Oh, triple glimpse. Whitelist confirmed. Watch him have like a random force fill at some point. Well, the whitelist never felt that good ever since like Wrath Wolpert was like sacked by Wizards for selling too many of those. Oh no, I sided it out! Oh, okay, well, oh, this is awkward now. No! This is bad! Oh, I only have 1 Violet Symbiote remaining. Oh, awkward. Hashtag shit. We can always natural order, I guess. Awkward. No, that'll Sentinel this then. Yeah, I guess. I changed to Miracles? What? No. You heard rumors that are entirely untrue. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at our opponent's hand by using the comset station. And then we're gonna natural order for Arcan and try to take out the rest of his hand. Okay, Brainstorm, that's nice. I think we don't take out... We don't know whether we're gonna... Arcan! Arcan is here! Yes! Mr. Arcan, welcome! Welcome to the stream. But Miracles, like, in sanctioned matches, Miracles is my most played deck after Elves. So we are probably gonna put Arcan on Show and Tell. On Sorcery. I'm just trying to check whether there's anything else. I think he can... But even if he draws Sneak Attack, then he can't do it. What if he draws, like, Brainstorm to Sneak Attack plus Creature? So we should actually take out Brainstorms, because Brainstorm is only out at that point. Because if he draws, like, Sneak Attack, nothing happens. If he draws Show and Tell, nothing happens. If he draws Pyroclast, nothing happens. But if he draws, like, if he put it on Sorcery and he draws, like, Brainstorm into Sneak Attack plus Creature and enough mana, that's like, yeah, it's not happening, but might. Yeah, so let's do that. Okay. So... now we're gonna get this guy.
Battle cruiser operational.
Well, almost operational. Da 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 da. Let's lock down the sorceries. Let's discard some fools. I pity the fools that are trying to kill me. Bam bam bam. Bam bam. Did we actually win our worst matchup in the entire world? We might have. We might just have. Okay.
Finish him!
Oh, this is gonna be a ton of damage. Check this out. I hope he lets me.
Carrier has arrived.
Oh, this is gonna be easily 100. Minus 148.
Fatality. Quad damage.
Please tell me you have seen more damage than this today. I doubt it. Minus 148. Da-da. Final Fantasy VI might be my favorite game of all time. But to be totally honest, it's probably Deus Ex. Oh god, we're gonna keep this and we will hate it. I'm gonna fetch another basic because, like, there's a world where opponent's like a Blood Moon deck and we need double green or something. Opponent is 3-1. What does that tell us? It's probably like a blue... You know, when they are 3-1, they're usually Storm. Well, let's find out. All of your time spent. But usually Storm opponents, they take pride in being a Storm player. So they choose a different avatar, not one of the standard avatars. Like the Sarah Angel one here. Or Radiant. Oh, it's Sarah Angel actually, okay. Oh, Badlands. Is it like Blue-Black Reanimator? Oh, Black-Red Reanimator? I should have actually not fetched it. That was super stupid, because now we actually give away what we are, kinda. Especially with, like, the flowers and the... Well, I guess they can't see that. Oh, that was... He has Ashen Rider? Oh god, it was so bad that we fetched there. I can't believe... Oh god, fetching there was, like, the worst. Man, fetching there was the worst. Like, we could actually beat the dog. Like, the dog is not the problem. You can usually erase the dog. Especially since it's 4, not 5. Oh god. Okay, so Lotus Petal is gone, Ashen Rider is gone, Animate Dead is gone. Oh god, I can't believe I punted so hard. Sometimes you can even erase the dog. That was... Oh, I can't believe I did this. Also, I can't believe I kept a hand with like 2 Visionaries and 5 lands against Black-Red Reanimator while I'm still in the game. Okay, looting. They don't find anything else. We actually have a lot of ways. Like, every Sonnet probably gets there. He discards Grizzlebrand. Ooh. Okay, dog attacks. Julian's face blocks. Take 4, okay. This is not what we want. So if we can actually find natural order, then we can find our own dog. We can have the Arcan dog. 4, 8, 12, so fetching here is not a problem. Yeah, let's fetch here. Let's fetch white. What is he doing? Is he gonna entomb or something? Why does he fetch a basic swamp? What the fuck? I'm scared. Okay, nothing. I was ready to learn something, opponent, but you taught me nothing. Come on, Rexage. Actually, don't draw the Rexage yet, because it can be discarded. Even Glimpse can beat him at some point. Okay, now we're gonna block again. With our face. That's how they do it in Yu-Gi-Oh, right? How would magic change? I've asked this before. Oh, I guess flashback looting then. How would magic change if you could attack creatures directly? If we could like get to 4 creatures or 5 creatures and attack Ashen Raider directly. Or if Ashen Raider could actually attack our creatures. I think I've asked that question before. Leaving the heart of the cards, I do. Our opponent's out of cards. Perfect. We can actually draw a lot. I think we are actually only like opponent's only like a 60% favorite at this point. But it wouldn't hurt if we actually ended up drawing something. Am I attacking? Yeah, I am. We should also try to set it up in a way that like actual Cradle isn't out. I'm gonna fetch a Dryad Arbor at end of turn. And then if we draw Cradle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then we are 1 short, but we can get there. Of course the opponent also, like, we cannot have the opponent get Grizzlebrand. 1 first strike Death Touch would become insane. Oh, that's true. Oh no! Well, there goes the game. Man, we came pretty close. We might have actually won had we not, like, blundered. We. Okay, down to 5. So if he attacks here and we find Wirewood Symbiote, then we can bounce the blocked creature and attack for 3. That's not good enough. Opponent should actually not attack here, because next turn he has a deadly attack in the air. On the other hand, if he's scared that we have Rexage, then he should attack. Get in the free damage. And then attack for lethal. Definitely lethal next turn. 36 Planeswalkers. Like, at some point you actually run out of, like, bullshit ways to design Planeswalkers to make sure they don't, like, break. Like, how would it even work, like, in Limited? Like, Planeswalkers are super powerful in Limited, especially in Sealed and stuff. I wonder if you could play like any Pauper deck against a Legacy Gauntlet. Which kind of I don't know, disadvantage, which kind of handicap would you need to give Legacy decks on average to make the matchup like playable? Basically what we did, I learned that from Michael Bonder when we played at like a GP. I had my Legacy Elves deck and he had his like Sealed deck from day 1. And he was like, okay, we're gonna play, but like he gets the first 4 turns or something, and I can only draw like 4 cards. Basically, he gets like 3 time walks, and I can only draw 4 cards at the beginning of the match. And I think I still won every single time with Elves. So I wonder what like where's the difference? Just give the Legacy deck a handicap for only using common cards. You see, but then there's a problem. You can then play all the banned cards. Then you can play all the banned Pauper cards. But on the other hand, you don't get to play like Gush, I guess. The hand's undertapped. I think that's not nearly good enough. Whew! No! Ah, we're short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and we're dead next turn. Oh, he made me discard Glimpse. Okay. Oh, we're so short. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're just short. You actually drew Cradle. That's 7. Okay, I mean, considering the kind of hand we actually kept, this went surprisingly well. Yeah, Legacy Tempo decks would be screwed. Legacy Tempo decks would have probably like an actual problem. That's true. I wonder whether I want mindback traps. I usually like having like 2 mindback traps. 3, I don't know, but it makes like a couple hands more keepable. Let's take out like 2 glimpses and a Nettle Sentinel. Okay, 2 Nettle Sentinels. We're just a natural order deck now, pretty much. Yeah, I needed 9 anyway. I remember at the GP, or now at an MKM last year, I also played in a trial and I was like 2 or 3-0, and then I played against this girl who played Mono Blue Pauper. Wasn't even Pauper, no, it was actual Mono Blue Delvan Legacy, and she did surprisingly well with it, considering that that's not a real deck. Or at least not right now. But yeah, Legacy Tempo decks would probably actually struggle against Pauper Elves or something. At least in the first game. The second game, third game, not so much. Opponent kept 7, that means I have to mulligan. Well, at this point, like in an actual tournament, you keep like, and you're like, yeah, okay, whatever. And you just like put down your hand, let them do their thing. And then you're like, oh wait, I have a response. And that's not actually working because they will discard your surgical extraction first. I was considering Leovold, but there's just like, that makes the deck 4 color. And like, a big thing about Leovold is that I only realized after playing with it, in a deck that had like, oh, he's actually, yeah, see, I predicted it. The big thing about Leovold is, in a deck with 2 Caverns, Cavern is actually mana fixing, which is like a thing a lot of people tend to forget because Cavern is usually played in monocolored decks. But Cavern is like some of the best mana fixing in the world. And I really enjoyed Leovold in a deck with 2 Caverns, but without any Caverns and like a 4th color, Leovold, it's harsh. And the Elves player had the Wreath Death Touch guy main deck. Reach Death Touch. Which card are we referring to? The Spider? No, it's not very common. Are you talking about the thing that has like protection? Oh no, it doesn't have Death Touch. Which card are you referring to? Reach, Death Touch. I mean, there's an elf, 2 mana, 2/1, Reach, Death Touch, but that's like an elf that gets brought up like every couple of months, but nobody plays that actually. Thornwood Archer, right? Yeah. That's the one that's sometimes brought up, but usually, if we play something like that, we usually play Matsu Tribe Sniper. Because that one can also like tap down Marred Large and stuff. Iona? Oh, that doesn't seem too good for me. Yeah, Sue stopped being a deck really when Maverick became a thing. That was like mid-2011 was like the last time Sue was actually a real legacy deck. So like 8 years ago, yeah, like you mentioned. Therapying us, probably for Abandon Hope, I would guess. Actually, he should name Surgical because he doesn't know about this card. On the other hand, he actually named Surgical, he's a good guy. Is it gonna be Iona? Maybe he's just gonna pass. Does he only have like 2 cards in hand? Oh, he used Unmask, I guess, and Entombed. Yeah, Reanimate, you got that. Interestingly enough, we still have like 4 cards left in the deck that we can actually get here. We can get like... But we can never untap the Nettle Sentinel, so I guess that's a problem. We can play Morphs and get the 2 Dryad Arbors. But not being able to untap the Nettle Sentinel... I guess you can also always just like sit behind and block. You should really just get Grizzlebrand there. I guess the problem is Grizzlebrand, Reanimate, you don't do anything. Is he gonna attack? Okay. I wonder if we can raise some of the 2 Dried Arbors. Like, if we get Dried Arbor and draw like 2 Virtual Rangers or something. Probably not, though. Ah, he's scared? So if we actually draw like running Virtual Rangers, there's a way, maybe, that we can piece something together.
You must construct additional pylons.
Yeah. I mean, eventually you can just like make Grizzlebrand and get us. So what if he attacks here? Then we attack him down to 5. Yeah, he can just win this race easily. He's so scared, it's so funny. He knows that he actually has to get there because like the fact that we are still playing probably should make him think that we have an out to Iona when we don't really. Like, we could have Caracas. I guess had we drawn Pendelhaven here, he would go down to 4. Then he attacks us down to 4, then we attack him for 3. Nah. Had he waited one more turn and had we drawn Pendelhaven, yeah, that would have been pretty... Yeah, actually, had we drawn Pendelhaven and Bachelor, we can't draw 2 cards in a turn. Okay, well, you got us, opponent. I haven't killed this Sith yet, but I will certainly make sure to kill him next time we face off. He had 2, like, okay straws. Like, he got... First game when he got the dog, I think that was our game to win. Is anybody here playing the remastered version of Resident Evil? Because I started that this week, and it feels really good. Like, really, really good. Enjoying it so much. Man, Rosenheim is getting so many players for the local events. I wish we could get this many in Freising or Munich.
Yo, Montel, this Percy, man, the barber, yo barber. Man, I'm sitting up here listening to...
Okay, let's do this. How many? I just like I randomly saw that they got like 36 for modern or something. Okay, I would actually quite like this hand on the play. On the draw, it feels a little slow, but what can you do? I'm just always scared of Blood Moon. Like, this hand is okay against Blood Moon on the play, but on the draw, it's like horrible against Blood Moon. Yes, I just talked about Rosenheim. Rosehome, or whatever. Astoria Stelva, well, we can beat that. Look at MTG Goldfish. They were bought by that evil corporate money. They keep calling legacy decks like Azorius, Stoneblade and stuff. Mercus is probably Azorius control. And Elves is like, I don't know, Golgari midrange. Was a trial for Ghent? Oh, now it makes a lot more sense. What's your closest LGS? Also, every time I go to Rosenheim, I realize, oh man, it's pretty far into the Alps, and it actually looks amazing if you drive to Rosenheim. Are you gonna force this? Force it! Force it, yes! Ho ho! Pitching True Name Nemesis, okay. It's a little awkward if we fetch Droid Arbor here, because then we cannot cast Arcan. I think I actually will put that decision on hold until the opponent does something. And until we can actually hardcast Arcan. Should we attack? Yeah, we should attack. Like, if he has Snapcast, that's okay. I guess I should have actually played Pendelhaven, but then he would just trade for the Nettle Sentinel, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna play the Cradle yet. I guess technically next time we could get like double Cradle and then do a couple of messed up things. It's called Magic Papa? Where's Magic Papa? Oh no, is it? Oh fuck!
Monster kill.
I totally forgot that that's also a line. Okay, well, now we're gonna get Droid Arbor. I wish we had like, I don't know. Oh, wow, that's good. Oh, that's a really good one. Now we can attack for 10. Actually, maybe even more. Oh, I think I misclicked. Now we can attack for 10. 10 is like a nice thing to attack for. Quote me on that, Julian. 10 is like a nice thing to attack for. Here comes...
Battle cruiser
So
operational.
now it's not a carrier, it's actually a battle cruiser. And we attack for 10. And now we make him have it. Have it! He probably has like chase minus. And then we kill chase. I'd be down. True Name Nemesis would... Yeah, okay. True Name Nemesis would be the only card I'm scared of. But Eibling, that's like a magic shop about Eibling, I had no idea. So we can force 2 damage here. I don't hate that, because he has to block Kratov unless he has swords, which I think he might not have. So he has to block here, and then we force 2 damage. Kinda like that. Because if he has swords, then he would have sworded the Kratov here. Actually, he would have only done an attack, so I can't really conclude that. But now I can. Arkan, I can't believe that you actually played Dredge. Magic Papa. How have I never heard about that? On the other hand, like oh, is this gonna be Chase? Okay. On the other hand, I played Magic in Passau for like many years, and I had no idea. What? He's not bouncing? What? Oh, he's not bouncing Kratov because he's scared of the recast. Haha! You can keep doing this forever, opponent. You should diverse the true dark side. So basically, what is the Star Wars equivalent of the Dredge deck? The Dredge deck, I don't know, they're like Wookiees, but like underground Wookiees, I don't know. Right, okay. Please, if he has Chitter now, that would be like the best. Oh, click is fine. I wonder whether he actually takes something here. He's out of stuff now. Does he take Glimpse? I don't know. Sand people. Yeah, Dredge is very much a Sith deck. But at least they're like honest about being Sith. Wookiees are sometimes dangerous? I think, yeah, they can be very dangerous, right? Would be nice if he took Arkan. Oh, the garbage in the press. You mean the press where like R2-D2 is saving them? Oh well, it looks like we're not winning this game. Oh, look at this. I guess we can try to get there. Or we can try to get there off the glimpse here, but it's gonna be like super hard. Savannah. Savannah da. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Opponent should probably even like kill the Visionary with the draw trigger on the stack. 1 mana elf? Okay, no. Oh god, no. In that case, I mean, it's not all is lost, but a lot is lost. We also had a land drop, right? Yeah. Like, this could have actually been a decent turn, and I think there's... the chase is a problem, because the chase can bounce Arkan. Yeah, so we're probably headed for game 2 now. You know, I've probably watched too much like Twitch and everything. When I actually watch something on TV, which is like super rare, and something crazy happens, and I immediately try to bring up the chat section to see what how chat is reacting, and then like, oh no, wait, you're watching TV. It's like the old century. You can't see chat. So here's the thing. I will try to take out Chitta, but then I'm still dead on board. Yeah, okay. I could have tried to take out Chitta, and then if he has like Force, that won't work. Okay, Stormforge deck you say, huh? Matchup is pretty good for Elves. At least these days. Like when blue, white, red Stoneblade actually became a thing. It initially was like super annoying for Elves. Well, now it's not really anymore. What are we gonna take out? Like a Nettle Sentinel? Like a Crone Ranger? Maybe a Heritage Druid? Keep like a Natural Order? I don't know. I don't hate this. Let's try this. I could have tried to play you, but I'm not even sure if, I guess you would have resolved, but... hand isn't great, but we have to roll with it. We're gonna Pendelhaven. And I am gonna accelerate, just because acceleration is so critical for Elves. Like, there's two kinds of games you play with Elves. The ones where you get turn 1 acceleration, and the ones where you don't. Yeah, the Republic, man. You gotta support your local Republic. He did not shuffle, okay. Oh, I was so hoping to draw something we could use with the glimpse, but looks like we can't. So I'm just gonna draw a card and probably fetch for another Dryad Arbor. And, oh man, too many lands. This deck, you only play 20. I know there's quite a lot for Legacy actually. I think we are ready to play right into Supreme Verdict. It's super scary that the opponent hasn't played more cards yet. That makes me think he might actually have Verdict. Oh, is this gonna... if this is gonna be Flusterstorm, it's annoying because usually like you make them Flusterstorm there. But no, he fetched. So it's Counterspell. Okay, Counterspell is okay. Let's do it like this. Symbiote, one time. Symbiote would be insane here. Please no Heritage to it. Okay! No! We drew no. No can win games sometimes. You can actually attack for 24 next turn if he's got nothing, of course. It's not very likely though. Tap out for something. True name, yes! No! You're tapping for the wrong... Oh, fuck! Oh god, this is so good here. I hope he kills the... Oh, my...
Double kill.
Oh god. Oh fuck. I guess Pendle... So we can run out the Scavenging Ooze and then stop the Is It Staticaster for a turn with Pendelhaven. It's just... I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. I can't even tell you why. Technically it's the better play, I'm really just not feeling it. Maybe because there's like too many ways that this can go wrong if we give him an extra card and an untap. And we really need to make sure to get rid of the Is It Staticaster. He has Force, okay. Okay, I guess that's why I didn't want to do it. I guess we can still Natural Order next turn. If he makes a mistake. Oh, the other Visionary still dies, that's a good point. Oh, that's why I didn't want to play the use. Now I realized. Like, on the back of my head, there was like a thing where I was like, nah, I really shouldn't do that. Oh, he just lets me do this? He shouldn't let me do this. Should we go balls to the wall? Because, like, we can play Heritage to it, but then if he, like, kills one of the Visionaries, we are screwed. Let's balls to the walls it. He didn't use Is It Static. Maybe he's also misunderstood how the card works. Maybe we can get Arcan, and then I'm probably gonna name Instant. Ooh! Ho ho! Makes me all giggly inside. Where's Arcan? Where's Arcan? No! Arcan, why are you on the sideboard? No! Oh no! Oh no! Can we Natural Order for the sideboard or something? Look at this guy. No! Oh, Progenitus, where are you, my friends? We kept that one Natural Order because we can randomly blow out the opponent or something, but no, we can't. Well, Kratos it is, I guess. He really shouldn't let this trigger resolve. It's Staticaster. I hate that card. And swords. Ugh. On the other hand, like, he's down to 2 cards. Oh, well, we got so close. Should have known better than to leave home without Arcan. To be honest, like, Scavenging Ooze is actually gonna be quite okay here. No, actually, the real message would have been had we sent... Oh, he's gonna counterspell this. Had we gotten another Visionary. So he could kill, like, both. Oh, he actually has counterspell. Oh, this is gonna be... this is one of those games where I feel like, well, choke would be nice. Imagine choke on this board. This didn't really work out the way it's supposed to. But that's okay, though. I'm not sure what we can actually draw now to make this game any better. We can draw, like, first of all, Decay. And then slowly get there with Glimpse or something. Oh no, I can't make them evoke art. Unless somebody does like a tier 3 subscription, then they can actually change one of my artworks for a month. No, definitely don't scoop there. You have like, I don't know, like an 8% chance to actually... more like that. I think at this point you have like a 15% chance to still win this game. So if you scoop there, you're missing out on a lot of value. Sure, let's go. I don't even know who won the first game. But with 18 minutes left, it doesn't matter. Arcan. So one thing we get going for us is that the opponent drew a lot of lands. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Oh, Better Skull? Okay. I was scared that might be chased for a second. Okay, Cradle. So I think 2 turns from now we actually have to start doing something. Okay, Stoneforge is a problem because it gets shitter. On the other hand, that means that he doesn't have Force of Will up. Oh, Sword of Feast and Famine! Now he actually can have swords. Force up. Oh, that's a spicy one. Oh, yes! Assemble the Exodia. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Is this actually enough damage? No. Follow me, everything is our... So now we have to do something on our turn. Oh god. Oh, this card as well? Oh, I forgot. You won't find nobody as... Oh, opponent's so smart, now we can abrupt decay that, but we probably won't need to. Because if we're gonna win on our turn. He's... Oh, we don't even have any more Dried Arbors. So technically... Wait. Arcanist Gun. Wait, Arcanist Gun and Hoofus Gun? I don't want to live on this planet anymore. No Arcan, no Hoof. What is this? This is communism. Is he gonna... No, he's not. Okay, we can get a lot of mana here. And then we can Rex Sage, but it's probably not gonna be enough. I'm not even sure if we actually want to Rex Sage. We might want to get something else now that I think about it. What if we Rex Sage, then we randomly Rex Sage like Better Skull? No, that's it. Then he puts it back to his hand, brings it back in, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can even equip it to the Static Caster, and then attack for 6, which is not enough. I'm just not feeling Rex Sage here. I think problem is with Wirebird Symbiote. Nah, I think we still have to Wirebird Symbiote because we need to draw a couple more cards to actually make it work. We don't even have Ooze anymore, right? Oh my god, Mr. Ooze is in the graveyard. What the fuck? Flusterstorm? I don't think so. I think he's got nothing. Maybe he has Force of Will, but that's the only card I could see him having. Rex Sage, come on, or Senate. Bewaldete Gebirgsausläufer, wooded foothills. Not what we were looking for. Actually, should we hold that? Let's hold that. So now, end of turn, he's gonna use the Static Caster, we're gonna counter that. And then he's gonna wreck us. Yeah. I guess another reason to hold the foothills is if he connects and we have to discard, then we can discard the foothills and not like something we might have bounced. Which would probably be the vision. Problem is like we have no real clear path to victory here other than like Rex Sage. I guess Glimpse Rex Sage or something crazy. Opponent's like, maybe I really need to do something because I might be screwed. No, you're actually in decent shape. Oh, Snapcaster. By the way, did you guys hear that Snapcaster rebranded to Mage? I was so confused in the beginning. They said that like Snapcaster didn't sound as like people didn't actually know how to spell it and stuff. And I guess Mage is pretty easy with regards to that. Oh god, I feel like I'm playing one of those games where you have to like maneuver your mouse through a thing and not touch anything. So attack me. Come at me. Bah. Oh, is it Zedicast is actually awkward in the way that if they attack, they actually can't use it? Opponent probably just realized that as well. No, I haven't even competed in a 10th FNM. Like, I wanna win my 10th FNM on African soil. I just decided that. So much damage is that actually? Not enough, okay. I feel like the opponent could have screwed us a little better. Oh, what's this gonna be? Or a re-equip, I guess. Okay. Okay, so there's actually a world where we can win now if we find Glimpse. Of course, assuming the opponent doesn't have Force of Will, which I could see him having. Actually, we can't win this turn because we don't have Crowd of Behemoth, so we need to make sure to survive until the next turn. Oh, this is actually quite... This match is... We shouldn't be able to still be in this match, but there is a world where we can still win this. It's super unlikely though. Okay. Do we need more blockers? More blockers for the Block King? Let's find one more blocker that has like 2 toughness. Now we're gonna pass, and then during attacks we're probably gonna take out the Sword of Feast and Famine. We shouldn't have gotten this deep into our turn. Game should have probably been over 2 turns ago, but something went weird. Man, Arkan, where are you? Yes, we got that. We got that. So he's got these attacks. Okay. Oh, that's actually annoying because now we have to block one of those. Also, we should take out the sword first. Way together. Okay, this blocks here, and then we have to block here, and that's what we're gonna do. And then if he might static cast down our upkeep to make us tap the Pendelhaven. Ha! Man, this game, imagine! Oh no, now we can actually Rex Sage. Man. If there was still Nissan, like we could also do so much. Like this deck is a very, very down-to-earth version of Elves. If that makes sense. We might actually want to get another Viral Sim, but no, that would actually be bad. Ah, it's a problem though. Ah, yeah, well. First of all, let's draw an extra card. Like, this is its Zedicast. If we can get rid of the Is-It Zedicast, I think we actually win the game, unless he finds True Name. So awkward that we lost all of our tools, we also lost Ooze. We literally have to play the game with like a sealed deck at this point. We have to find all of our removal spells for like stuff. Okay. So I'm gonna run up one more of those. Oh, what's this gonna be? Oh, is this gonna be Hakas? Oh, oh, fuck. Oh, okay, that's a problem. Okay, what do we not want to draw? I guess we don't want to draw another Elves, I guess. And we're gonna cast this face down. Oh, this is a problem now. At least we get to bounce our Visionary one last time. Assuming he uses the static caster there. No, he's gonna take it out, yeah. Nothing we can do about that. We can bounce this one. Imagine if you had the leyline. Vitality. Leyline of Vitality is something I've been looking into time and again. And people are like, do you really want to play that? I'm like, it's so close to actually being playable in Elves because it beats so many things. Leyline of Vitality. Immortal Echoes. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Ken. How are you gonna block here? Oh god, we're gonna get wrecked. Oh, we're gonna get wrecked really, really hard. I guess this one over here, and then probably this one over here. And now if we, at least now if we naturally draw Rex Sage, then we can actually Rex Sage the Better Skull, and he can't do shit about it. But we didn't. Well, we might be able to draw it now. But then if we do that, he probably still has enough attackers to kill us. So we need to draw like Visionary into Rex Sage. Yeah, okay. Okay. You got us this time, opponent. We made the mistake of siding out Archon. How could we ever do that? We should have not done that.
Double kill. Double kill.
Ken, you and Kelly, you went back to, probably a couple of years ago already, back to the US, right? At least that's what she told me when she was watching. Which part of the US are you back in? I think you were somewhere from... Oh god, I could be so wrong. No, let's not guess. I thought it was... No, I'm not gonna guess. It's gonna be wrong. Okay. Let's go. Maximilian Pegasus. Isn't that the guy from Yu-Gi-Oh? Maximilian Pegasus? Oh, Northwest. See, I was gonna guess Texas or somewhere around like Texas, Denver or something, and I would have been wrong. Maximilian Pegasus. Isn't that the guy who actually cheats in Yu-Gi-Oh? The guy who actually like can see the cards you're holding or something? Imagine if you sat down at a tournament, I think it's called the Millennium Eye or something. Imagine if you sat down at a Legacy tournament and somebody was actually wearing that Millennium Eye and watching you. Arizona, yeah! Oh, West Coast, not Northwest. See, Arizona, I was somewhat close. So what's the main... Okay, this is gonna sound stupid because you're American. I'm not very familiar with like all the difference between states, but like, what would you say is the biggest difference between Arizona and New Mexico? Because ever since watching Breaking Bad, I felt like, wow, I really want to check out New Mexico. That state sounds so much more like so much cooler than I would have ever guessed. Like where you can like drive out into the wilderness where there's literally nothing for like, well, miles, hundreds of miles. And Arizona might be similar. I guess you know what's actually cool. Okay, actually I should know that. I was at the trade fair, the biggest tourism trade fair in the world this week, and I went to the trade fair booth of Arizona. And of course they talked a lot about the Grand Canyon and Page, Arizona and stuff, and Antelope Canyon and everything. And even though I've been to the Grand Canyon before, I only we took a flight over it. And I forgot my train of thought. But yeah, I was like, there was this guy, and he was talking about how awesome like the whole southwest of the US is, and I could like listen to him forever because it was like super interesting, and he had a way of describing it in a way that I felt like, oh man, I really gotta see all of that. Oh, sorry, Arizona has both. It has mountains as well. Makes sense. Everything tries to kill you. What are like the most dangerous things in Arizona? That ice cock attacks your probe. Good point. Okay, looks like we are just gonna, I don't know, keep attacking. Don't really have another plan. We are elves. We attack. More, no more, no more, no more. I guess we could bounce an elf and replay it, so we have like blockers in case he has like an spell stutter sprite into Ancient Tomb Umesaurus Chitte. I guess that flies, so that wouldn't work. Yeah, you guys are not selling Arizona very well. The heat, active sniper, the guns. The guy at the trade fair said other things. He didn't talk about that sniper. I guess that's why you're in my chat and that guy is out there promoting Arizona. Man, I really gotta go back. Is this gonna be Toxic Deluge? It's him! It's him! Is he gonna... Oh god, oh, how are you gonna beat this? He's gonna steal all of our deck. He's gonna walk away with a cradle and shit. Twitch chat isn't paid to promote us, Arizona. Not with that attitude, man. Don't you come back? Oh, we can maybe win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can win. No more. What you say? Hit the road. Okay, there's many ways we can win. Let's try to find the one that plays around days. Okay, this plays around days.
Finish him!
Denied.
Oh, he pitched Chase, the Mind Sculptor. Well, now we miss out on a lot of damage. We could have attacked for a lot of damage. Okay. At least now we're racing like a board of 1/1s and a Pendelhaven against a 2/2. Maybe I should have... Since I have the Pendelhaven, maybe I should have actually attacked. The problem was, like, in my head, Thief of Sanity was actually a 2/3, which would have been, like, quite the difference. Oh, we got to keep Pendelhaven. Yeah! Yes! Watch him, like, play another him. Is he gonna attack here? He doesn't know we have Pendelhaven, so he might think he actually sits back now. He's gonna attack. Do we actually get to see what he exiles? Look at top 3 cards of the player's library, exile one of them, face down, put the rest into graveyard. You may look at the card and cast the card. Oh god, so if we actually have a fetch land, we can technically figure out which card he stole. In the dawn. Is that deck that much better than Grixis? Oh, he took away like a natural order, and how can we not see the other ones? Well, the deck plays Thief of Sanity, which immediately makes it much cooler than everything else going on in the format. Oh, Glimpse. Oh man, we can almost win just by attacking. I think it was actually incorrect to cast the natural the Green Sun Sonnet for that much last turn anyway. We should have probably just done it for 2. Because now this attack would be lethal. Yeah, now he's down to 4. Watch him cast Natural Order now. Actually, that wouldn't do anything for him. Cooler. Well, the thing is about Spanish Inquisition, you can't really rate the coolness of Spanish Inquisition because it's like, it's there and it gets you and then it's out again. Like, it's... Like, it's a lightning that kills you cool. You don't actually have time to appreciate the coolness of that. Yep. Oh, okay, we got that. Okay, what do they actually play in the sideboard against Elves? Like, all these Eric decks, they are usually not very good in the main against Elves, but then they have, like, Izzet Steadicasters and shit. Like, I might actually want to look up what they play. How do I find that? I guess I go Twitch TV.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Goldfish. Player. Evie. Landon. They might be on the Lucia. Oh, okay. I guess that's what they call blue-black control. Okay, a lot of stuff that's not that problematic. Liliana's annoying, of the last hope, or the last hope. The last hope. Like all of that, it's okay. Addict, him, Force. This is like pure run-of-the-mill blue-black control. Only thing that's missing is like Dark Caster Mage, yeah. Dark Confident. Oh, you guys can see it, I'm sorry. Demir control. So sideboard, 2 explosives, and then a whole lot of... Oh, marsh casualties. 2 explosives, 2 marsh casualties. How is that not the loot? Okay, so creatures. How do they actually kill us? Probably with our own creatures. Probably planeswalkers. I wonder whether this card is actually good against them. They have no wastelands, do they? 2 wastelands. Rude. If we ever get Arcan, what are we gonna set it on? Probably... how are they actually gonna kill Arcan? I guess... the Chase minus? You might actually put it on Planeswalkers. I'm not sure Prop Decay is really... I guess a Prop Decay takes out Liliana. So Scavenging Ooze good against them? I need a crown. if you send me a crown, I will gladly wear it. I'm not sure where I wanna be. I wish I had Progenitus. Progenitus is so much better in this matchup than Arcan, I guess. I kinda want this card. The problem is, like, I'm not really sure what I really want to do with it. Like, I can go like this, like this, like this, like this. Then maybe even work in like a cable therapy. So the good thing about that, I guess, like, they can trade resources early on like crazy, and then they stick Thief, and Thief is like a Delver that also has, like, creates card advantage. Okay, this is a very weird way to board. Maybe I want to take out another Heritage, shouldn't play Cable Therapy. Yeah, probably want to do that. Oh yeah, this is fine. Unless, of course, they have... If they have Wasteland, that's bad for us, but if they really only run like two Wastelands, it's not very likely. And I kind of want to take out their him here. If they have him. No brainstorm one time. Or... Oh, I don't want to be the guy who always complains. Ah, no turn to him then. They brought him back to basics. If they're not fetching Blue Sea, Underground Sea. Okay, Flusterstorm is fine. This hand is actually really, really good, unless they have Wasteland, of course. I mean, if you want to have balls, you go turn 1 Dryad Arbor, turn 2 Quirion Ranger, and then play everything and be like, yeah, well, you don't have him. But can't bet on that. Come on, one time. There must have been a reason they kept the sand. That reason is probably Liliana, now that I think about it. Like, there's a very good chance that he shows me something and next turn he goes just Liliana. That means I need to draw a land so I can abrupt decay it, and then we're like not far ahead, but reasonably ahead. But first of all, that's what needs to happen. He probably puts like a bad card second from the top, a good card on the top, and then shows us like 5 whatever cards. Like cantrips and forces. Show me something. Baleful Strix, Counterspell, Chase. I think I actually take Chase. Baleful Strix and Counterspell I don't care about. So this is left. And then I would guess UC into Liliana. Maya he, Maya ha, Maya ho, Maya ha ha. What could he have hidden from us? What is there that this man wants to hide? What is this man's secret? Can we find out on the next episode of Lots of Bullshit? I want him to use the counterspell really badly. Hello? Hello? Also want to make it so that he has like really bad trades if he does something here. Yeah, fetching is not surprising. And then I would guess Liliana. Well, Marsh Casualties, that would be... Yeah, that actually would be annoying. On the other hand, it would give us a lot of time. Baleful Strix, okay. So now it's only Counterspell. You cannot hide behind Counterspell forever, my friend. Noma, 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 yay. I'm gonna fetch a basic, I'm a little scared. Like if I draw Archon, so be it. Huh. Oh god, we can do so many things now. But I'm not gonna do them. Oh, did you guys hear? That guy said Arkham. I'm gonna go back in time. Let's listen to that again. Oh, okay. Anyway. Oh, Counterspell? Finally we got it, okay. In that case, just gonna run out this, which is like, whatever. Free smells! Hello! Hello, hello. Another land, okay. Opponent's getting weird now. Oh no, Thief of Sanity! We can take that out! We have the technology. Opponent is probably gonna be like, haha, this is gonna be my trump cards. Like, no, it's not. How are we gonna beat Marsh Casualties? Like, opponent might have Marsh Casualties, which would be a problem for us. I think we're gonna do this thing where we just, like, run out Visionary. And then bounce it again with Wild Symbiote, and, like, we bounce as many creatures as we can. Oh, that's actually annoying. It's quite annoying, but it's okay. Rex Sage, huh? Gonna do this. Gonna untap this. Of course, this is worse if he has like this card, but it's better if he has Marsh Casualties, because then we get to save more creatures. But I'm getting to the point where I think the opponent might actually not have Marsh Casualties. We played this game very conservatively and passively, but I think as soon as we find our next discard spell, of which there's only like 2 left, I guess, you can try and go for it. Even Natural Auto would be fine. Yeah, there's no sanity being stolen here. How are you trying to steal what that doesn't exist? Stealing my sanity? I beg you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana next turn. Technically even more. We're just gonna keep doing our thing, so eventually if he gets to like half mass removal, we don't even care about it. He might hardcast Force here, that would be okay. Da, da, da. Counterspell I wouldn't like, but hardcast Force would be okay. Dismember! What? You can't even pay for the rest. Opponent! What are you doing? Oh, Behemoth, okay. Mr. Behemoth. Gonna take the extra damage of the Baleful Strix, I don't mind. He might have Counterspell now, but he could have cast that before. Oh, that's what he was holding out for. Okay, that makes sense. So next turn we have 6 mana, I think. If we draw Heritage to it, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that would do it. Let's draw Heritage to it. Oh, Flusterstorm. Getting flushed at. Yes. Wirbelsturm. He's not even counterspelling, he's Flusterstorming. Which I guess makes sense. Attacking? No. We want the extra mana for stuff. Oh, please no Chase. Actually, if he has... Oh, Thief. Thief is so much better than Chase. You can never attack Thief directly. On the other hand, he's out of cards, so like... Cradle might do it. Or Natural Order. Oh no! We can get Archon. Archon! Archon's still in town. Can we actually go Archon plus Rexage? We are just 1 short of doing that. It's okay though. What are we gonna get rid of? Probably the Quirion Ranger now that I think about it. But if we are gonna get rid of the Quirion Ranger, might as well do it like this. Well, I have not one, because I cannot hardcast Card of Behemoth. Archon! What are we gonna shut down? I think we might actually shut down Planeswalkers. Yeah, let's shut down Planeswalker. Easy game, easy life, shut down Planeswalker. So whatever he's blocking, we're just Planeswalkering, we're just gonna Pedal Havening it. Oh, he's not blocking anything. Oh, because it's a 2-2. In my head, it keeps being a 3-3. Of course, it's a 2-2. A 2-2. A 2-2. It sounds like, I don't know, something you travel on. You travel on a 2-2. I'm gonna take out whatever that's gonna be, because, okay. Because I really need this Rex Sage to stick, so I can start attacking. Oh, we're so lucky. We only just drew that Rex Sage from the top. So lucky. Come on, Julian, give me a chance. Like that. Sorry. Pawn is like passing. He might actually be dead on board if he draws something now. He's still deadish on board. Attack with all of them. He has to block now, and he's gonna take 3. Gonna trade here for Snapcaster Mage. Battle of the 2-2s. 2-1s. Does he have like a removal spell? Actually, if he had a removal spell, I should have definitely targeted the Droid Arbor instead. Usually I'm aware of that stuff, but here I felt like it's already one. The thing is, like, having the Symbiote in play, the Visionary in play is much more important than having the Droid Arbor in play, because the Visionary enables a lot more like crazy top decks. Oh, he won the match? What? Oh, he didn't have enough life? Like this, for example. Which would get Symbiote. Okay.
Double kill.
Oh, the Arcanist Trample. I keep forgetting that as well. Oh god. This is embarrassing. I should have known that. I even tell people about how it's actually great because you can attack past ever and they can't like even properly block or something. Trample. There was something. Oh god, this hand. I'm gonna keep it, but it's not gonna be... It is gonna be ugly, actually, let's put it like that. I just hope the opponent is like on a deck that has a draw that doesn't really line up well with what we are hopefully eventually trying to do. Be trying to do. Pass. By the way, guys, who do you think is gonna advance in the Champions League next week? Bayern or Liverpool? And don't be biased because I'm from Munich. Just tell me what you think. Volcanic Island. Can we please ban Volcanic Island? Like, Volcanic Island is one of those cards that usually makes the game really miserable. It's like the stupid version of Underground Sea. I'm actually gonna play this first, and then I'm gonna fetch Droid Arbor if he doesn't daze here. You could certainly mull that. I think a lot of people would mull that. I just want stable mana on Elves, that's all I want. And we even had like... In the blind, what I want in Elves is Wirebird Symbiote plus Elvish Visionary and stable mana. Preferably with acceleration, but like, you can't always have the best hands. And I already had half of the combo, plus Cradle and Behemoth and like 2 Droid Arbors in a sense. Which means that like turn 4, like this hand was very likely to kill on the 4th turn. And on top of that, it has like a lot of great top decks, because there's like 8 ways to find Visionary. 4 of which are Visionary. So I certainly wouldn't blame anyone for mulliganing that hand. Might actually be correct to mulligan that hand. But I usually keep hands like that. Like I want to give myself the chance to be lucky. And not mulligan, because mulliganing with Elves means like you've got a pretty decent chance of having to mulligan again. And that will change with the new mulligan rule. Like the new mulligan rule is gonna help Elves out a lot. Because there's a problem with Elves that is like you mulligan and then you don't have mana, even though the rest of your hand is great. Because you only have 14 initial mana sources, which is the lowest you usually go in Legacy. Diver, okay. Mostly just a 5-6 trample. Ha! I almost wanna go for Archon again. I'm just scared that he has like, I don't know, Spell Pierce? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think we just wait for another turn. Is he gonna block there? He's not gonna block there. There's no way he blocks there. Unless he has a Planeswalker in hand. Oh, please don't block. Okay. That new rule has not been scheduled at all. They're gonna try it out at the Magic Fest. At the Mythic Championship in London. I think in April or May. April, May. And depending on how it goes, they will implement it for all of Magic. I don't think it's a serious problem with ley lines. Like, I think you go from like 70 to 78% of ley lines when you mulligan to 5. Like, ley lines being more common is probably something that can only be good. He killed both of my Dryad Arbors. That's not very nice. I should probably fetch on his upkeep, by the way. Actually, I should fetch when he cannot... and he can only do shit about it. The only thing, like, this exposes it to Wasteland, which would be bad if he ended up drawing Archon. I think, overall, it's probably be a net negative for Black... especially, like, for Blue-Black Reanimator, I don't know. But for Black-Red Reanimator, I think it's gonna be a net negative. If people start running ley lines and shit. This is Insects against Elves, new theme deck. Turn 5. It's like, you know, when they write the diary, turn 5, they still haven't realized they have hidden powers or something. I think it leads to more actual games, to less non-games in that regard. Huh, should I? Nah, actually, I think I'm gonna try to play around Spell Pierce, which I will be able to next turn. Yeah, there certainly are some traders. Oh, Brainstorm is annoying. Brainstorm can make them much more likely to find Spell Pierce. Well, we went from Paris to Vancouver to London. I wonder whether we'll ever see a different mulligan at some point. Oh, Visionary. Visionary, I wanna play Visionary. Does it change the math for Flusterstorm? No, it doesn't. Actually, it does. 2, 4, 6. So Flusterstorm gets us... Yeah, I think I have to do it this way. Because this way neither Fluster... Actually, Flusterstorm gets us anyway, I'm stupid, because he has Brainstorm. So there's no point in playing around Flusterstorm. So we should have definitely played the Visionary there. Well, you live, you learn. I just tried to play around Spell Pierce and that's what I did. And he has the first of it. Okay. Force Pitch Days, okay. So let's go for the second game. Is this Grixis Diver? Looks like it. Don't really have a lot of sideboard cards there. This one's out. Could see taking out an order. Gonna take out one of those, one of those. Let's take out another Heritage Druid. Yeah. Oh. I wonder what they're gonna bring in. I hate Izzet Staticaster. Just don't bring in Izzet Staticaster. It's such a bad card, nobody should ever play that. I remember when Miracles, when like top Miracles was legal. At some point when my frustration with the deck was like so high. Like there was actually like a couple of minutes where I thought about trying to buy like all the Terminus in the world. Or at least on Magic Cards market. Because like Terminus actually is not that expensive of a card. So I felt like maybe if I can buy all of them, people will start playing less of those. Opponent, come on! Oh, okay. Let's keep like acceleration, some kind of acceleration. Oh god, this hand is so bad as well. See, this is what happens. I would much rather have kept the first hand. Okay, now we got this. This is basically the first hand again. We're gonna run out the guy. Actually, we're gonna run out the card that I want to be killed. the people playing it already have. Yeah, but then like the number is not gonna increase, and like people have a natural tendency to stop existing at some point. So I was like, maybe in the long run, you know, and then some of those cards get lost, and maybe I don't know. It was like, I mean, there's a reason I didn't follow through with what I had planned. Okay, so there is a way. I'm gonna do it like this so I can play around days. It exposes us a little bit to Wasteland, but I think it's not that bad. If you get Wastelanded there, that's okay. Because right now we're just like, yeah, beat down deck. We have 4 power and play on turn 2. And now, once again, we have like a lot of top decks. We have like 4 Visionary, 4 Senate, 3 Natural Order. We are getting close to even being able to hardcast Behemoth. Like even another Nettle Sentinel would be... Oh god, no. Okay, now we need to draw Visionary into Nettle Sentinel. Which is possible, I've done it many times. I wonder whether I would actually try Natural Order here. I think I would. If I drew it, I think I would play it. Okay. So now we're just gonna keep beating down. Imagine we had 2 more cards in hand. I think this game would be pretty reasonable. Of course, our opening hand wouldn't have like produced this kind of early aggression. But just like this card with more cards, this hand with more cards, I would love to. Okay, we're gonna play this. Gonna give him perfect information. Just to make potential visionaries better. Okay, now this is gonna be pretty much the fundamental turn. If he has something, this is the first time we can reasonably play it while holding up counter magic. Order, maybe? Senate. Senate is good. Problem is we can't really attack first. Kind of wanna attack first, but can't really do that. Actually, we can try to get Archon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not good though. It's not good. Not good. No. Because he has the mana up. I think we're gonna get... We might either draw Ooze. I think I'm actually gonna get Visionary. He might force this. I wonder what he... Brainstorm? If he goes Brainstorm here, then I'm definitely gonna get Visionary, because then we can draw Natural Order with the Visionary. And he can't Flusterstorm or Brainstorm or Spell Pierce. And he probably doesn't have Force if he doesn't fight over this. Because if it's worth for him to Brainstorm to find something, then he probably would want to force it anyway. So now we definitely want to draw Force here. Natural Order. Nah. Well, now we get it. That's the downside of not attacking first, of course. On the other hand, if he had Brainstorm, then he could have killed one of our creatures anyway. Should we play this? I think, you know what, I'm actually gonna hold it. It's not gonna make a difference mana-wise next turn, no matter what we draw, but it makes a difference if we draw one of our 4 glimpses. I very rarely hold creatures for glimpse, but since these guys are not gonna attack next turn anyway, might as well keep them. The only upside is if we drew Pendelhaven for some reason actually decided to race. Okay, now they would have made a difference mana-wise, but it's still okay. I think the added bonus of potentially having drawn glimpse is definitely there. It's definitely significant. Another Senate, maybe? No? Okay. Okay, now at least we get 2 blockers. Opponent sitting on 5 mana is so scary. On 5 cards in hand. Like, if he had 3 cards in hand or less, I would feel quite okay about all of this. If he attacks here, I'm like, Marsh Casualties, really? You're gonna have it your way or nothing at all. Moving too fast. Bam. Oh god, this is Marsh Casualties. It looks like Marsh Casualties. But he probably would attack first if he had Marsh Casualties. There would no point in casting it. Like, okay, Gomak makes sense. Okay, play more of those cards that don't interact. Yes, more of those. The more of those you play, the safer I feel about resolving my top deck. There's infinite top decks. Senate, Symbiote, Visionary for the redraw, Hardcast Behemoth, Hardcast Archon, Natural Order, Glimpse. There's a lot of things you can draw in. That's what Elves is all about. And we draw the card we can't cast. That's also what Elves is all about sometimes. But it's gonna be okay. You still have another draw next turn. There's a good chance it will be forced, but oh, so be it. Are you gonna show us force to make us bleed, die inside internally? Or Thoughtseize. That's uncommon. Actually, it's rare, right? Kanaksai in the house! With the 8th month! How many elves does a German version of Elves play? What? Oh. Yes! We do play Elf. Elf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Elf. Elf. That's actually, I don't know if you guys are watching Stranger Things, but the girl there is called, he didn't Thoughtseize me? What? Anyway, she's called, I think she's called 11. And in German that would be weird, because then they would call her Elf, which means like elf. So they turned it into like our weird sounding nickname, which is Elfie. Which is also super weird, but it's still better than calling her Elf, I guess. Can I say thanks for your support, man. Hope you're doing fine. You have a tendency to come in when our stream is almost over. Like, this is our last match. Hopefully not the last game, because I need to win 2 more. Like this in the next one. Still so confused why the opponent didn't Thoughtseize us. Maybe he was scared of something. I only saw a good pun, I didn't see a bad pun. I'll be there for you. You don't think Elf would be so weird? I don't know. I think it also wouldn't be super weird, but I think that's probably their reasoning why they didn't call her Elf. Oh god, no. A braid? Oh, okay. You could have still Thoughtseized me. Maybe he has counterspell as well. Oh god, this is turning into like a game that we probably can't win even if we top deck everything we need. Oh, that's true, we're very different time zones. Aren't you like... But not that different, right? I'm getting a lot of people from like the Midwest and East Coast, but not from the West Coast. So, looks like we are going 4 and 1 into 2 and 3 for a total of 6 and 4. I guess at this point in my life, 6 and 4 is where I am. Him is going to hurt if there's gonna be a him, yeah. Yeah, well, that's only -6 from me, right? But I guess if you actually have a job, like all the people tuning in from the east side, they're either watching from work, or like don't have a job, or they're super rich. Let's actually not assume the bad things. That maybe they're super rich and they don't have to work, and those super rich people use their free time to watch me. It's like super big honor. That's probably it. Let's frame it that way. Okay, we're gonna block here. And we're gonna take 8 damage, and now we're gonna draw something that actually... He can't have force! He actually loses to Natural Order here. Natural Order! Natural Order! Natural Order! Ah! That's how we do it! Ah. Okay, let's see. What if I play Finton Elves first? Can I play around? Yes, I can. Watch him have Stifle now. Da 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 da.
Finish him!
Yes! Cratter Hoof! Don't stifle. Don't you stifle me. Don't you stifle me. He has Thoughtseize. He probably has other weird cards. Don't you stifle me. Maybe it's just like digesting what just happened. What could he have? Crater Hoof! I have no idea how I managed to win this game. I have no idea. I have no idea at all. Probably also doesn't have any idea what happened. How did we actually win? Also he had... So we saw a braid. all because he's scared of Meekstone. See, this is how you play Magic. You plant the seed of fear in your opponent by playing Meekstone for months, and playing Leylines for months, and playing like weird decks for months, and weird version of Elves, and then you go back and then you crush them with like Natural Order and actually good cards, and they have like Meekstone and stuff, and Thought Seizes, and Hoof does give Trample, yes. So, anything you want to change about our perfect configuration of this deck? No, we will run it back. This feels so good, even if we end... Oh, we're gonna win this next game. Did you guys see which kind of crap we kept? We mulliganed down to like 5 and kept like whatever. Oh god, let's not do that again. Opponent kept 7 again, so lucky. Oh god, we're gonna keep this. Okay, easy game.
This is how we do it.
No, turn on Delver. I'm not even sure if I want to run out the Finthorn Elves there. Probably have to. Yeah, I think I probably have to, because it's gonna give me such an insane turn 2. And maybe he just wants to like run out Young Pyromancer here. He can't always have the nuts, right? Oh, the best kind of skill. Oh, Delver didn't flip. Opponent scared. Needs to resend it back to the factory. He made a Force and a Ponder. Okay, Force gun. Oh, please just play another Delver and let us glimpse in peace. Don't attack. Actually do attack. Well, I don't care. Pass the turn. Yes! Oh, another Cradle. Just gonna value glimpse here. If you want to spell pierce this, go ahead, be my guest. Be my fucking guest. Ba 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 ba. Oh god, I love this song actually. I just realized. Is this Safri Duo? Played-Alive or something? Yeah, Played-Alive Safri Duo. Love this song. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do about this? What you gonna do? Huh? Wow! How would you not do that? How would you not do that before? If we drew like Bircher Rangers now, we can go absolutely crazy. Arcan in the house. You guys know Ali Chi in the house? On this channel we play Arcan in the house. I really love Arcan's smile in this. He's so stoic about it. He's like, I'm here to strike you with my Jedi sword. Did I just call it a Jedi sword? Oh my god, I'm not worthy of watching Star Wars. It's a lightsaber, it's not a Jedi sword. Oh come on, now it's getting a little too much. What did he actually reveal there? He revealed Flusterstorm, well he can't cast that now. But he won't need to cast it here. I think there's still a place where we hardcast Archon at some point. A Jedi Saber. So we're gonna draw an extra card and hopefully that's gonna be okay. Okay, DK. DK can buy us a lot of time, hopefully. Green Ewok. Well, Ewoks are naturally green, they live in the forest. Yes, that's Arcan. Isn't that the Arcan? Like the guy sitting on top, that's just some random guy who tries to like tame or ride the Arcan. But he's like, no. You cannot ride me. I cannot be domesticated. We have 2 guns in the house. Oh god, now we have... Oh god, we have so much going on now. He will probably Flusterstorm this, and we will not care about it. Flusterstorm it, bitch. Force pitch Flusterstorm? Ha ha ha! Oh, you will not like what's about to happen to you soon. Also, we're probably gonna take out your Delver pretty soon, now that I think about it. I think that Delver has outlived its welcome. Okay, now everything's coming up, Arcan. We might actually 3 and 2, come on! For the Republic! For the Czech... I just realized Arcan is from the Czech Republic, and he's making us like support the Republic. For the first time... Oh, you think that's on purpose, actually? Probably not, it's just a coincidence. Also, like, the Czech Republic, I hear they lately started going by Czechia. Czechia. The Czech Republic and the what is it even called? Like the Cheddar Republic? No, it's the Galactic Republic, right? That's what they call it. The Galactic Republic. Arkan! Is Arkan gonna win the game for us? We want Arkan. I want Arkan in my house for sure. Arkan! Arkan, come on! Name the instant! This stoic face, man. This is the face of a serial killer. This is the guy living next door to you, and you have no idea what's going on in his basement. He's killing people left and right with the stacks. He's reading it right now, he's like, the fuck did you just play? Like, yeah, Arkan. Flying Vigilance Trample, you can't play half your deck. GG. This is the face of the winner, very much. This is how you look when you just won the Pro Tour on your very first time. In StarCraft they call that a Royal Roader. Making Arkan into He-Man? Well, we can't really make Arkan into He-Man, but we can make other stuff into He-Man. Also, didn't I have some more? Oh! We got there! Three and two in your face. Vici trample, Vici from trample. Arkan bring the down. Bam, 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 bam. I love how the song is actually not stopping. I thought it was stopping much earlier.
Perfect.
Not that perfect actually. But, oh, it feels so good that we actually got to come back and win this game. So, we're gonna crack those, if Magic Online allows us to. Well, 3 and 2 is, I'm always happy about 3 and 2 on stream. Okay, let's open one of those. It still doesn't let us open all of these. Magic Online, please. Okay, anyway. So I guess we're gonna open those on the next stream. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks a lot. I hope you had a good time. We played 2 leagues. We went 4-1 and 3-2. By the power of Arkan, we could have actually gone 4-1 again had I not sided out Arkan. How could I do that? I don't know. It's just... sometimes you screw up and you stop trusting in the power that is Arkan. I hope you had a good time. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. If you like what you saw, check out my website, it's Julian.com. If you want to support the stream some more, you can also give me like Twitch Prime. No, Amazon Prime. I'm so bad with advertising myself. People say I should monetize my shit more. Anyway, if you like that, give me a follow, give me a sub, or just say like spread the word, the gospel of the amazing Elves deck that we sometimes play. And with that, I'm gonna send you over to my favorite... I'm gonna send you over to my favorite speedrunner, Behemoth87 from the UK. He's the world record holder in Super Metroid any percent. He's got a 41.03 and he wants to get sub 41, but he's super frustrated. He's been super frustrated lately because he just couldn't get there. So say hello from Julian, and with that, see you again, maybe even tomorrow. Bye bye. Starting the raid right now. I might stream again tomorrow if I can get up early enough.